it do, what it ain't. It's your boy Shaw B, the Palmetto Prince, Mr. Red Cup Chronicle. Power to the people, we back to do maintenance. You know what I'm saying? Been gone for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? Ducking and dodging or whatever. But anyway, about to give y'all my dig on this Miami Heat versus Lakers finals. And my dig on Mr. Paul Pierce, Mr. AKA The Truth. Let's get into the finals. I like the matchup. Heat, Lakers, we got history there. We got LeBron used to play for the Heat. You know what I'm saying? We got Pat Riley in the front office. Of course, coached the Lakers to, I think, 4 titles. Back in the day with Magic and you know, Showtime Lakers. We got an intriguing matchup with Bam and AD that a lot of people think is going to be so heavily one-sided. And I don't think y'all taking into accountability what kind of defensive player Bam is and the frustrations that he can give AD with his length and athleticism and things of that nature. I'm not saying he's going to shut AD down by any means, but he going to make that boy work. It ain't like he's playing against PJ Tucker, somebody that's 6'6", or he's playing against Jeremy Grant, somebody that's 6'8", Paul Millsap, somebody that's 6'8", 6'9", Jokic, somebody that's real, extremely slower than him or something, to that effect. He has a real matchup problem. Even in the first round, like Portland didn't have Zach Collins couldn't guard him or nothing like that. But those guys that Portland had, Whiteside and whoever, I can't remember the other guys, they didn't have anybody that can match up with AD if he take him 15 feet out. You feel what I'm saying? Like Bam can match up. You know what I'm saying? We got the bodies that we can throw at LeBron. Well, not we, but Miami got the bodies that we can throw at LeBron. We got Crowder, you got Iggy, you got Butler. So they throw some bodies at him. I think the series will go 6 games. I wouldn't be surprised if Miami could win in 7. I think overall Miami got a better team, but they got a lot of young players. Harold, Robinson, Nunn, Bam, you know what I'm saying? And they don't have a superstar. Like Jimmy Butler, to me, he's a good, real good player. He's an all-star type of player, but he's not a superstar. Like, and the Lakers got 2. The media tell you 2 top 5 players. I'm not really that big on AD as a top 5 player. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he get buckets and all that, but his buckets it come in the confine of the game. Like, I don't see him taking over. Like, and he hit the big 3 the other night or whatever, but he just don't do it for me. You know what I'm saying? I always call him Sharif Abdul 2.0. Like, he puts stats up. It's just, I don't know. He just don't do it, bro. Like, there's something about his game that just don't do it for me. Like, to be a top 5, I just don't see him carrying. Like, if you're a top 5 player, I think you should be doing a little bit more. Even when you had them other teams in New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? Like, impact in games. Like, to me, his impact is not really crazy, even though he becomes putting up crazy stats. We got the coaching matchup, Spoelstra against Vogel. I think Spoelstra got the edge there. Intangibles, I would probably have to go with Miami. I think because they're a better coach team. But the Lakers got the ultimate trump card in LeBron. LeBron been to these finals. This is 10th time. He knows what it takes. We're in a bubble. There's not that many distractions. There's no crowd. I think the Lakers can pull it out in 6. But, like I said, I wouldn't... If Miami beat them, I would not be surprised. But a lot of this, I'm one of the people that follow sports real heavy. And, like, a lot of times when tragedy hits, like, you see certain things happen, like 9/11 happened. You had the Yankees and the Mets playing the World Series. You feel what I'm saying? Like, got to give the city some hope. You got to give the league some hope. You got to get that was a way to get a country to hope. Then you had the same year the Patriots won the Super Bowl. That's another thing about America being unified and patriotic and, you know, all that good stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Then you had Hurricane Katrina hit New Orleans, won the Super Bowl that year. So, you know, tragedy and bringing the city together and everything like that. And then you got the fact in every 10 years in the Lakers history, except 90, I think 80 they won the chip. 91 they went to the chip, lost to Chicago. 2000 they went to the chip, I think beat Indiana. In 2010, I think did they win the chip that year? That was Kobe back-to-back year. I think they won the chip 2010 too, I think. So it's like every 10 years the Lakers in that mix. So, you know, I'm doing it by history. Too. My finals MVP, this is gonna sound crazy even though I said all that about AD. I think for the Lakers to win the finals, I think AD is gonna have to be the best player on the court. I think he's gonna have to be dominant. Cause I'm not too big on the Lakers role players. You know, Rondo will do his thing. I'm not really. Kuzma sometime and and a lot of people not talking about that. Kyle Kuzma ex-girlfriend is Tyler Herro's girlfriend now. You know what I'm saying? So I like to see that matchup, see how that goes. But yeah, I got AD as Finals MVP. If somehow Miami wins it, I'm gonna go with. Let me see who I go with. I'll go with Gordon Dragic being the Finals MVP. Lakers really don't have a matchup for him. But yeah, that's my spiel on that. You know what I'm saying? If the Lakers win the championship, it's not gonna change my stance on what LeBron is all time. It's Mike, and then it's all the rest, everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So you put him in that top 10 somewhere in there, top 5 somewhere in there, but it's not gonna raise his number one GOAT status, anything of that nature. Paul Pierce, bro, we gotta talk, man. You are now becoming the most. I don't even know how to say this. You are the guy on ESPN now that has the most hate for your peers and other, you know, athletes in your genre. Like, this shit is almost disgusting, bro. Like, the shit is getting out of pocket. First, it's nothing bad with feeling like you better than somebody. It's nothing bad with that at all. But it seems like every time somebody come out with something, I'm better than this person. Or I was better than this person. I can do this better than person. I can do that better than this person. Oh, I was better than D Wade. Oh, I'm a better spot up shooter than Clay. I'm not giving nobody no nickname to Bucket if he can't average 20. If he ain't average 20 points a game in the season, bruh. The man was a rookie, bruh. Like, averaged 11 points a game. He averaged 20 something in the Eastern Conference Finals. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand your logic. Like, Paul Pierce, you becoming that guy, bro. And then you talking about people in my era didn't fear LeBron. And people, like, I don't think nobody fears LeBron. Only 2 players in my lifetime that I seen players actually like, damn, what can we, do with this guy? Overall, is maybe Mike, Shaq, maybe Kobe. We had some teams, like, I think Toronto was scared of Bron. I do think they were mentally scared of that man. So, but Paul, and then you acting like when you played against Bron, you used to maul this man. Like, bruh, like, y'all used to go at it. Game 6 is game 7. Y'all both dropping 40. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that you didn't fear him and stuff like that, but come on, bro. Like, you be wilding with some of your statements, bro. Like, you was never at one time, never, ever the best person at your position, bro. Not once. Not one time in your career. Not once. You used to go crazy in the playoffs, I give you that. But never for a full season was you that guy. You was never better than Vince in Vince's prime. You was never better than Tracy in his prime. You was never better than Kobe. Because, you know, Kobe played small forward and shooting guard sometimes. Then Melo and KD and Bron and them came in. Like, you was never... Nah, bro. Like, you gotta relax, bro. You gotta chill, man. You gotta chill. Like, what if somebody said, I ain't calling him the truth unless he win the championship? Bro, you ain't really... Bro, I don't want to do this, bro. Bro, if it wasn't for KG and Ray coming there, bro, you wouldn't have got no ring, bro. That's just real spill, bro. Like, you wasn't about to lead Boston nowhere. You was going to be one of them guys that just put up a whole bunch of numbers. And it's different. Like, if you'd have been that guy putting a whole bunch of numbers up like that, it might have been different. Then I'd have been like, yo, you needed some pieces around you and you could have did it. But even when you got them pieces around you, bro, you still wasn't like that dude. You know what I'm saying? You were finals MVP and all that, but you was never, ever considered the best player at your position. Not one season, bro. I think the highest you ever made on an all NBA team was like 13, bro. Like, you gotta relax, man. Take, you know what I'm saying? Take your career. You are all-time great in Boston because you brought them a championship, you know what I'm saying? So you always going to be revered there. Take that. You doing your commentating, you know what I'm saying? Do that. But you ain't got to, every time somebody, they talking about somebody, oh, I'm better than this person. I'm better than that person. I do this better. That should never happen. When they played, we wasn't. Nah, we don't care, bro. We don't care, bro. Like, come on, man. But that's my thing on that. I'm gonna be giving y'all more red cups. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got my red cup today. I just got back in from the barbershop. I've been down for like the last 2 weeks or whatever. But I'm about to be hitting y'all in the head like every 2 days with either some music joints or some sports joints. You know what I'm saying? We in the middle of the football season. We got the baseball playoffs about to kick off. We got NFL, we got some boxing events coming up. We got some new music dropping that's coming soon. I'm hearing Drake about to drop. I'm hearing, you know what I'm saying, all kind of stuff. I might even throw some battle rap stuff on here, but I'm about to be back going hard. Red Cup Chronicles, Honest Dialogue about to be back popping. So yeah, man, your boy Shaw B, Mr. Red Cup. You always see me with my red cup.